L&T is a unique company. Who owns it? We don't know. Institutions own it, individuals own it, and a trust of employees owns it. So in a sense, L&T does not belong to the public sector or the private sector. It really belongs to the nation. If we can carve out a sector called the national sector, the Indian people's sector, I think L&T will be the first company to rank in that sector.
A national sector company. It is in many ways the perfect description for Larsen Toubro. It is the company that builds India in strategic areas of its growth and security.
Construction is one of the oldest business of Larsen Toubro. It has done some of the most important structures. It has remained somewhat steady and small for a number of decades, but it took off in 2006 when we changed the strategy, our vision, and decided to scale up every individual project. And the net result is, with the entrepreneurial input, the business have grown 15 times, and the profits have gone up 45 times.
This striking achievement has been aided by embracing cutting-edge engineering design techniques.
As you go up, various signages are there for the passenger to look at. The station is an open-air staircase with all street structure.
We call him Mr. Infrastructure. He's a true patriot. He wants to build the nation. Any complicated building, Larsen Toubro is in the forefront and Anil Naik is in the forefront. He puts in a 12 to 14 hours, 7 days a week. He says, work is my hobby. I don't understand what rest is. L&T is a multinational with Indian values, and that is Anil Naik's doing.
I should mention probably a fact which is not very well known is the philanthropic qualities of Mr. Naik. He has never forgotten the rural roots that he has come from.
In one form or the other, you are supposed to help. I decided by way of education and healthcare. And I don't believe in trying everywhere, because then you can't reach out everywhere. Here I have very good people who work, whether it is doctor couple or whether it is principal or whether it is trustees. And so whatever I give works. It grows and it is made use of. And I feel very great satisfaction.
कॉर्पोरेट सोशल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी क्या होती है, उसको कैसे जमीन पे उतारा जा सकता है, इसका उत्तम उदाहरण अनिल भाई और उनकी टीम ने दिया है. मैं मेरी तरफ से, राज्य की तरफ से और जनता की तरफ से उनका बहुत बहुत अभिनंदन करता हूं.
Once you think of others, the inner satisfaction that you can get, you can't get in anything else. And now I have inner satisfaction.
The attainment of inner satisfaction is also at the heart of the Gurukul tradition of teaching, imparted at the Vedic school at Valsad, actively supported by Naik. The legacy of teaching that began with his grandfather in a village Gurukul reached its fruition with A.M. Naik's appointment as chairman of India's premier educational institution, the Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad.
In 2013, we were tasked with appointing a new director for IIM Ahmedabad, and I was able to see firsthand Mr. Naik's boldness of vision, depth of strategy, and commitment to implementation. I say boldness of vision because he made a very early decision at that point to appoint a director with an international reputation and a global outlook. This was very unusual because IIM Ahmedabad had always appointed a director either from its own faculty or from India. He took great pains, despite all the tasks that he had at L&T, to complete this appointment, and we are very fortunate that Ashish Nanda accepted to become director of IIM Ahmedabad last year, and the Government of India approved the appointment.
That same emphasis on international standards, of getting the best mentors from around the world, is evident at L&T's Management Development Academy at Lonavala. The academy now attracts the best in academia. Harvard University and INSEAD Singapore conduct regular programs here.
You have to be able to compete around the world. So first and foremost, if you want to create a global organization, we all have to rate ourselves.
Running parallel has been the manufacturing thrust towards international benchmarking.
We wanted to build world-class facilities and obviously a quality international standard by which we can be the best not only in India but elsewhere in the world. I asked our people, are we the best in India? And they said yes. Do you think we have reached to an international norms? They themselves said no. That means we have somewhere to go, long way to go. This was some time back. You can see now you have a world-class facility. I don't think there is anything like this in the world. There is none. This is the latest, with the latest machines.
He has taken L&T global. They have won big-ticket items in Saudi Arabia, in Qatar, and many parts of the world. And it is Anil's doing, and Anil's vision that has expanded Larsen Toubro, and Larsen Toubro today can be compared to one of the largest in the engineering conglomerates in the world.
You know, India has a very, very long coastline. We need to protect that with a strong navy and a strong coast guard. They need lots of ships. It has been long back since when we have been planning in line with our commitment to build a strong nation that we should also have a shipyard we can build defense ships and submarines. We located this spot, and this is one of the largest shipyards with 1,200 acres of land with a huge possibility of expansion. 2 or 3 years down the road, you will see this shipyard full of warships and hopefully submarines. It has 21,000 tons of ship lift, one of the largest in this part of the world, and 6 ships can be built simultaneously. Along with that, we have a port next door, and all the raw material and component we want during the manufacture can be unloaded right here, and therefore, in a way, it is very highly integrated facilities, one of the few in the world, and it will make a significant difference to the future need of defense of India.
Naik's ability to anticipate the future and react accordingly has been a key factor in determining his enormous success. As Anil Manibhai Naik completes 50 years in Larsen Toubro, his life and passions continue to be wedded to the company of his youthful dreams.
A rural person who became a technology manager who has become an internationally renowned business leader, a man who is a visionary for the country, and above all, a person who is a good human being.
It seems like only yesterday that I joined Larsen Toubro, though 50 years have gone by. When I joined Larsen Toubro, it was hardly 2 to 5 crore company. Today it is over 100,000 crore, very, very complex group. And this 2,000 time plus growth has come without deviating from our main theme that we shall work for our nation. In whatever we do, our central theme is to build powerful India. I am very proud of being an Indian. Therefore, I go around with my Indian flag all over the world. That reminds me of my duty to the nation at every moment. Then your company, and then yourself. You build your company strong, you build your nation strong. And at the same time, the satisfaction that you will get by doing that, you individually will have a great fulfillment money cannot buy. I think that has been my life. And I will cherish that every moment till the end of my life.